Good. Welcome in, everybody. I'm going to get a giveaway going here. And this is for your choice of 2 yards of any of these. One, two, three, four, or five. 2 yards of any of those get in the giveaway. It will reduce your shipping a little bit. And who doesn't want some free stuff, right? Free stuff. Thanks for joining, everybody. So we're getting into some more of the bins with this storage unit haul. And I've got some orphaned block of the months right here. I've got some rolls of things like interfacing and stabilizer and tearaway stabilizer and some other stuff like that. So we'll start with some of that kind of stuff. And welcome in. Get in that giveaway. Okay, this is a woven interfacing. So it's like that lightweight cotton fabric that has the fusible, it's got the fusible stuff on the backing. And this was a 1/2 yard, but it's got a piece cut out. So I'm going to show you. And it does have the little plastic instructions inside there. I don't know what width they make this stuff. Does anyone know? So that big chunk is missing. But you've got, all of this, and then there's still 2 more folds. So it's a big size piece of that. Started out life as a 1/2 yard, whatever the width of this is. Pellon. It's the Pellon brand Shape Flex iron on woven cotton interfacing. So if someone would love this piece, let's get that started.
Flex Seal. You could line the bottom of a boat with it and it would never sink.
Okay, hang on. My auction is not showing anything here. Oh, hang on. Bad start. Bad start. I don't have my 2 most commonly used listings are missing. Let's see if I ran out of units. Inactive. Okay, hang on a second. Because I don't have a listing I can even run this under. I was having problems yesterday and I forgot to go check on those.
Right about now, somebody's scratching their head going, somebody told me to tune in because
I know, because she's a real professional. Yeah, right.
her husband, not so much, but she's a professional.
Yeah, it's literally not showing up. Did anyone else have listings disappear? Oh, here's one I can use. Okay, so add to show. All right, so that one I can use. I don't know where my number 70 is. Weird. Okay, so we'll use this one for now. All right, $2 start for this was a 1/2 yard. Lightweight cotton fusible interfacing. It's the Pellon Shape Flex, and you get most of what's left of this piece. So it's lightweight cotton.
2006.
Thank you, Kristen. That's coming to you. And then I have some rolls of stuff that I think this person must have had an embroidery machine or something, 'cause she has some rolls of this is Kristen's.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Kristen.
like this is like a fabric, meshy fabric, but it's not I can tell it's not an iron-on. I think it's the stabilizer you use behind embroidery. Um, and it's a big roll of it. And it's about 12 inches long. And then the width, yeah, it's 12 inches wide is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so the width of it, and that's what's left on here. So let's run that if someone wants that. I'm pretty sure it's that kind of fabricy, meshy stabilizer that you use with embroidery to put on the back. And there's a decent amount of that left. And Black Desert is taking that.
Black
Thank
Desert
you. Thank you
Rocker,
for your first
Sharon,
purchase.
CA.
If Sharon gets to choose 2 yards of 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, which would you like? Lace, stretchy lace, grow green ribbon, or rickrack. You get 2 yards. Are you there, Sharon? Which would you like? Just give me a number.
My Sharon at CA.
Number 1. She wants the thin lace. Number 1.
All right, you got
Congrats. All right, this one says Stitch and Tear Stabilizer. It's Pelham brand 806. Great for use in mid to heavyweight fabrics, machine embroidery, applique, and cut work. Prevents puckering, and it is 15 wide by 3 yards in the package. That's what, in case there has been some used, but to me that looks like it's all there. So that's running. If someone wants that. Pelon 806 Stitch and Tear Stabilizer. Thank you for your bids. And that's going to
first purchase.
Nell Pla. Thank you for your first purchase. Welcome, welcome. All right. This is a
Thanks, Nell Pla.
paper.
Welcome to the madness.
It's matte on one side and then it's shiny on the other. I think it's a tearaway type paper that you use to quilt with. And there's 2 rolls of this. This one's got a lot more on it. They're the same. That one's kind of undone a little bit, but they are 9 inches long. So 9-inch long, and this one has a ton on it. This one's down to maybe 2 yards if it's measured in yards. All right, so you're getting both of these. And it is a paper. So paper that's shiny on one side, matte on the other. I think it's a tearaway type thing. You know, where you tear paper away after you sew. So you maybe trace patterns on it and then tear it away after. And Black Desert's taken.
Desert Rocker.
All right, this roll is kind of a crunchy stabilizer. And the first like couple of loops around this are a little bit crunchy. That's how much is left on here. And the roll is 8 inches. So it's an 8-inch pre-cut, probably the same as that other one that's like a stabilizer for the back of embroidery. So I'd say there's probably about 4, maybe 4 or 5 yards left on here is a guess. And here we go. That's running. And someone wants that one. So 8-inch wide, some kind of, it's a stiffer fabric stabilizer. Someone wants that. Black Desert.
Desert.
All right, this is
Black Desert.
this is the Omni Grid Invisigrip, and it's in the package, but it's been cut, so there's not a ton left, but a decent amount. And it's the stuff that you cut to size and peel and put on the back of your rulers and templates so that they don't slip on the fabric as bad. And it's the Omni Grid brand. So, I mean, that's what, like 8 by, let me see, there's 14 by 8.5 inches on here, and then a little bit of a tail. So if you have some rulers that still need, you know, some grip on them, this is a good product. It works good. And let me put it back in the tube because that's got your instructions in there. $2. Who wants it? There's about 8.5 by 14 left of that Omni Grip stuff in there. You've got your instructions. Hey, Steph is in the house. Thank you, Steph.
Cha-cha.
That is coming to you. All right. And then I have this is Hell on 805 Wonder Under, the original paperback fusible web. And let's see, it's the one that is 17 wide, and there's layers. One, so we'll count like we do fabric and guess. 1, 2, I'm gonna guess there's about 3 yards on here of that 17 wide Wonder Under. And I may gently fold it like this when I ship it. If you don't like that idea, don't buy it. So here we go. $2 start. Hell on Wonder Under 805. Paperback fusible web. About 3 yards on there. And that's Black Desert.
Make a Black Desert.
All right. I don't know how I'm going to ship this, but we'll figure it out. It can go in a big poly mailer. So this is Stitch and Shape, and it is 15 by 15 square. It's the stiff kind of foam. Well, it's not really foamy. It's just a stiff, like super thick interface type stuff that's textured. And it is for tote bags, placemats, fabric bowls, boxes, hat brims, etc. This pack originally had 10. There's 8 left. So there's 8 of these 15-inch square Stitch and Shape. Let me weigh this and see how much it weighs. We'll figure it out. All right. This is good. I'm going to put this right at a pound because it's like 15.5, and anything above that goes up to a pound anyway. So it's at a pound, $2 start. You're getting 8 of these 15-inch square sheets. And I'll leave the original label with it so you'll know what it is. You're getting 8 of these big squares. Thank you for your bids. And Steph is taking that. And that's awesome because that means I don't have to ship it. Because Steph picks up local. So even better. All right. Here is a bolt. And I'm going to, what I'm going to do with these is they're actually sealed. If a local pickup buyer buys it, I won't unbolt it. If a ship person buys it, I'm going to unbolt it, leave it in the plastic, and then save the end piece for you, cut it out so you know what it is. And I have 2 of these, but I'm going to run them separate. Well, and these are the Pellon Easy Pattern 830 tracing cloth. And there are 10 yards and it's 45 wide. So there's 10 yards on the bolt, 45 wide.
Are we having that shipping I-4 class on the 17th?
Let's see. Are we having? Yes. So on my, let's see. Is that where it's at on my schedule? It's this Friday, whatever date that is. I think that's the 17th. That sounds right. So yes, we will be having that. So if you need help with shipping, bookmark that show. All right. So this one, and again, if you buy it, and I have to ship it to you, I'm gonna unbolt it. I'm gonna debone it. There we go. Here we go. So it is a 10-yard Pellon of the Easy Pattern 830 tracing cloth. So that's what it is. And Black Desert's taking that.
Takes that.
And then I have a second one of those. It's the
Take your Black
exact
Desert.
same thing. 830 easy pattern tracing cloth, 10 yards, 45 wide. So here's another one of those. And that's running. Let's see. I live in give you 7 days, and if you don't pick up, then it drops off and makes me ship it to you. So if you aren't able to get
Kristen.
to there that fast, and Kristen gets that one, and I don't have to ship it. She's a local pickup. All right, awesome. All right, next up. Oh, does anyone want this? Whoops, just knocked something. No, it's kind of fuzzy. This one I'll just roll if someone wants it. It's one of the pieces of that 15-inch stiff stuff.
Hey, it's so snappy, raiding
the
us.
bowls out of.
Thank you so snappy.
With the raid. Let me get a giveaway going. And we'll pull up So Snappy, one of our awesome, long time super duper friends here on the platform. Thank you so much for the raid. And everyone getting the giveaway, you get 2 yards of one of these when you win. And Bert's gonna hand me the phone. All right, so this was a 15-inch piece. You can see there's a chunk cut out. So what's left on here is about 50. Oh, it's still 15. This must have been a bigger size because it's still 15 by it's 15 by 19 piece, and then there's a little tail on here. So this must have been a bigger one. But there's just this one piece, and I'll just roll it up if someone wants it, and we'll run it for $1. Here is Robin's profile, So Snappy, and she has a fill a box show on the 24th and a fabric D-stash on the 30th. Please give her a follow and bookmark upcoming shows. She has a huge amount of fabric, so you'll always find good stuff with her. So make sure you have her bookmarked and followed. All right, so this measures 19 by 15 and then cut out and a tail. And it's that same, whatever that stuff was called. Who got that? Steph got it. What's it called?
Stitch and shape.
Stitch and shape. All right, so I'm running that. We'll roll it up. And I'm running it for $1 if someone wants it. I mean, it's still great stuff to have, right? Because you can use it to stabilize bags, boxes, and I'll just roll it up. And Black Desert's taking that.
Thank you, Black
Thank you. All right, did I have anything else like that? Not that I see. I think that was all of the oddities of that kind of stuff. Okay, let's do some of the orphan block of the month. I know you guys have been liking those. So this is a set that says That's Entertainment Block Party. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 months, and they have the fabric. And if I'm not mistaken, I think these are Downton Abbey and Dover. Maybe. They're really pretty. So it's all the fabrics to make 6 blocks from this block of the month. So an incomplete orphaned block of the month set.
Huérfanos.
And let me see what this weighs. 11.2 ounces. So you get them all with the fabrics in there. 6 bags with patterns and pre-cut fabric to make blocks. So that's kind of fun if you like to practice. And you can always make something pretty out of what you make. So 6 block of the month going to Carolyn. Thank you. Those are coming to you.
Thank you, Carolyn Stitches.
All right, this is, let's see. This is block 13 from December of 2007. Borderland in Butternut and Blue, the Kansas City Star 2007 quilt project, designed by Barbara Brackman. Well, we know that name. So Civil War fabrics, and it's just the fabric in a picture. It says the pattern's not in here. So it's just the
Hey,
fabric,
Bernadette.
just the fabric. And then there's a picture of it.
Will there be any trim lots?
I don't think we saw any trim, but I don't know. Some of these bins I haven't opened yet. So, but I do have trim shows occasionally, which I have a lot of. So, always have my shows bookmarked. I always have a pretty eclectic selection of all different kinds of stuff. We never know what we're going to find. So, yeah. All right, so just the fabric in here and then a picture with the name and stuff that it came from. I would say that leans Civil War. Nice little bag. It weighs about 5 ounces. So Carolyn's getting that.
Thank you, Carolyn.
All right, this one is September Cookie Exchange. This looks Civil War. It does have the pattern in here. And it says
The giveaway winner is
drop
your
drop your drawers. Interesting username. Which one would you like 2 yards of? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Lace, stretchy lace, grosgrain ribbon, or rickrack. Number 2. Thanks for being here. All right, so this one is September, and it's just
You
a
got it.
little
Drop
kit
your
with the pattern and the pre-cut fabric, Civil War looking. And this one's pretty lightweight. Let's see, yeah. So under 3 ounces. And that's running if someone wants that one. It does have the pattern and the fabric for a block. And that is going to Carolyn. Thank you.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank me.
All right. This is a set that are all marked
There you go.
swoon, but I don't see that there's a pattern. Yeah, it's just bags of fabric. But they're marked with the month, and it says swoon traditional. So see how they're, oh, this one's got something in there. So maybe that one has at least a picture of the project. Oh yeah, it says the cutting diagram to left shows how to cut out the background pieces, since the swoon pattern gives instructions for cutting all 9 blocks from yardage. And it's probably something you'll be able to look up. But anyway, it's just bags of fabric that are all the coordinating fabrics. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bags. And I'll show them to you. Let me weigh them. This is probably 1.5 pounds. Actually, this is 2 pounds, 11 ounces of fabric. So that's a lot of fabric in there. It looks like we've got a couple fat quarters or more in each bag. And look how pretty these are. It looks like it's a block with solids, or it's a solid cream and then some other, because each bag has a solid and then some colors. So ooh, that one's pretty. There's another one. There's 3 pieces in every bag. It looks like 3 different, 2 prints and a solid. All right, so you're getting all of these 2 pounds of fabric. You could definitely figure out something to make with it. All right, here we go. 2 pounds of block of the month. That one has something in it. The rest just have the fabric. And these are all really pretty. So you get all of those. And Carol's taking that. Whoops. Dropping some here. I'm making sure you're getting them all. All right, 8 bags going to Carolyn.
Thanks, Carolyn.
Thank you. All right, and then this. I think these are probably just quilt shop scrap bags because I don't see they were in this bin, but I don't see anything that goes with them. There is a little stack of Thangles Buck a Block. Has anyone ever used these little patterns that went with the Thangles things? There's a whole stack of them. I'm going to include this with these scrap bags. So you're getting 2 scrap bags, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces in that one, and 1, 2, 3, 4 in this one. It looks like that one looks kind of Christmassy. So you're getting those 2 plus the papers that are some kind of Thangles Buck a Block series patterns to make stars or well, the Thangles make the little 2 square triangle squares. All right, and this is a pound.
Cutter quilt. I haven't seen any quilts yet, but there are. I don't know. There's some stuff. Stay tuned because there's some other things.
All right, so you're getting that stack of Thangles patterns and these 2 quilt shop scrap bags that weigh a pound. Carolyn's
Stitches.
Yeah, I don't think there's any. We don't have any cutter quilts though. If we have any quilt tops, they wouldn't be cutter ones. Cutter means like this ones that are old quilts that you would cut
Yeah, I
up
didn't
to craft
see
with.
anything. We haven't opened every bin that we're
Yeah,
showing today.
but I doubt it because this would be. This isn't like. This is a quilter stash, so I doubt there would be anything like that in there. All right, this is a huge stack of felt. I didn't count it, and all of the sheets are complete except for these top 2 that have some cutouts. So there's a whole bunch of colors, and then there's a huge stack of this cream color, and it's just all brand new felt for crafting. So it'll be a really good deal. Let me weigh it. There's probably, if I had to guess, about 40, 35, 40 sheets here.
Thanks, Lori Boo. Well,
and this is a pound 0.05 ounces.
No wool in this show that we've seen. This is a locker stash that we got.
Book Thursday of next week. So Thursday of next week, the estate. We have lots of felted wool and regular wool in that estate, but we run it separate. So bookmark that one next Thursday. All right, felt. So crafting felt. Just a huge old stack of it of all different colors and a huge stack of cream. Probably 30, 40 sheets. All complete except for 2 on the front.
T.
Thomas is taking that.
Thanks, T. Thomas.
Thank you. All right, let me do a couple of scrap bags. We'll mix those in. I found a whole nother bin that had just tons of scraps, so we made a bunch more scrap bags. And I would say these are pretty good scrap bags. You get a nice variety. Some of them I did themed. I'll show you. And some are just regular. All right, this one weighs 8.7 ounces. It's just a mishmash of quilting cotton scraps. 8.7 ounces, $2. That's a couple of yards worth of quilting cottons. There's just a bunch of different things in here. in Charlotte.
First purchase. Thanks,
Thank you, Charlotte. All right, this bag weighs 10.9 ounces and the whole bag is batik. So this is a really good deal. And there's some big pieces in there.
Welcome to the Mad.
So all batik scrap bag, 10.9 ounces. There we go. And if it doesn't look like people want scrap bags today, we'll forgo those. But batik, everything in here is batik. Big pieces, small pieces, all batiks. Stephanie's taking that.
Thanks, Steph.
All right, let's mix that up. Let's do something else. Oh, whoops, I layered this on top of stuff. But hang on. Gotta move a bin.
Hey, sister, go, sister, go, sister, go, sister.
All right, I just have a big stack of fabrics that we're going to go through for a minute. And I'll probably bundle some of these, but let me make sure this is all here together. All right, this is just a solid white, and it's pre-cut into 1 yard pieces. And she either worked for Riley Blake or had something to do with Riley Blake. So I'm guessing this is a Riley Blake solid. So these are 1 full yard, and they're generously cut. White solid, pre-cut in 1 yards. So if you would like one of these, it's a nice quilting cotton, good quality. And that is running. So pre-cut 1 yard white quilting cotton solid. Ooh, nobody wants solid white. Okay, Kristen's taking one. Do you guys not want these? Because I have like one, let me see how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's at least 9 pieces here.
So a couple more people will take one. So
all right. It is nice quality. So I'm not, I'm not just saying that. This is, this came off of a bolt new. It's just pre-cut. So, and it's been in a bin, so the edges are a little bit wrinkly, but it's really nice quilting cotton. I just like not to sell them all for $2, if you know what I mean. So that's running full yard. And Nicole is going to take one. Thank you, Nicole.
The king of whatnot.
There's at least one in here that's a little bit longer. I'll tell you when I hit it. These are all about 1 yard and 4 inches, so they're generous cuts. Here's another one. Nice white, probably a Riley Blake solid. See, here's the selvage. You can tell it's not a cheapy one. Stephanie's taking that.
Thanks, Steph.
All right, here's another one. Yeah, these are all generous cuts, so they're, yard and a few extra inches. Here's another one. I know it's boring. It's white, but you all need it. Everybody needs some beautiful white quilting cotton in their stash. Because now you get these, and then when you need it, you're not going to have to go find some. Full yard. That's going to Lori.
Boo. Thanks, Lori.
Thank you, Lori. Okay, here's another one. I'm folding them up nice as I go here. They're in just a big stack. Full yard, solid white, quilting cotton. Probably Riley Blake. Solid. Sandra Ray is getting one. There's another one. All right, that's running. Sandra's taking another one. I have 3 more left. So we'll go fast. All right, here we go.
Superpower has a room to rent, or she needs a room.
Oh, you need a room. Well, City Stash lives there part of the year, but she's in Michigan right now. Sandra is taking that. You gonna move to Vegas, or you're just gonna go there for a while? And how are you, by the way? Second to last one, and then last one looks like it was the end of bolt piece, so it's a little bit longer. I'll measure it and tell you when I run it. Second to last full yard of nice white quilting cotton. Thank you for your bids. She is in the Great Lakes area outside of Chicago.
Bro.
So probably about an hour away from Chicago, but I'm not sure exactly.
You're dealing World Series of Poker? Ooh.
All right, this one is 1.25 yards. So there's a full extra 9 inches on this one and a bolt piece. You can tell because see how it's kind of got that end of bolt crease.
There you go, niece. There you go, Sandra.
Yard
I
and
used to, in some of my previous jobs, I had to travel to Vegas frequently. Plus, when I was in college, played on a sports team, and we played University of Nevada, Las Vegas frequently. So I would go to Vegas all the time. And
Kristen's getting that piece. Thank you.
And I was talking the other day with Dana about all the things I like about Vegas, and it was amazing. There was nothing I could come up with. Thank you, Chris.
Well, winters there are, you get a mild winter, but let's be honest, Vegas's appeal is definitely not the landscape or the climate. Because it is a barren area.
Thanks, Beeves.
But, All right, this is 108, or maybe it has a seam.
I will tell you though. I think when you're coming from the high desert and you're coming from the north down the interstate and you come over the crest up there by the power plant, and then you can see the city of Las Vegas. It's amazing. The lights,
the lights are
that's
amazing.
beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful.
Okay, I'm not finding a seam, but oh, there is a seam. Okay, so this is a seamed back that someone made and then never used, and the whole piece is, help me add, 36 plus 36 plus about 4, so 76 by, and then 36 plus 10
46
times 2. 92. All right, so 92 by 76 is what we said, right? And there is a seam in the middle. So it's a big piece for a backing. And it is cotton. It's a dark teal with this black leaf print on it. That's pretty. So if someone wants this huge piece to back something, already seamed for you. It was hard to find the seam, so she did a good job seaming it. Weighs a pound, 2.5 ounces.
Hey, sister, go, sister, go, sister, go, sister. Hey,
And
sister.
if you don't want a back, it's a good piece of fabric, a big old piece. So that's running 76 by 92. That's what we decided was a seam for a quilt back.
I did like it when I was in college because that's back when Vegas, during the days when Vegas was cheap. You can go to a buffet
Oh, yeah.
for like $8.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness,
thank
takes it.
you. That's coming to you.
And when you're a poor college student and they let you eat all the bacon you want for $5, oh my goodness.
That's true. Oh, we had a piece of this before, and there's another piece. This is vintage patriotic. It says Land of Liberty, America the Beautiful, God bless America.
Thanks, oh my goodness.
And there's 1, 2, 2 yards, 16 inches on this piece, and it's marked Fabric Traditions 1995. Super cute. It is quilting cotton. 2 yards, 16 inches. That's running. Yeah, $1, 1 pound hot dog, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they used to have
2 yards, 16 inches, vintage fabric traditions.
no takers.
No takers. Okay.
They had 75-cent shrimp cocktails downtown. And I'm not a big shrimp cocktail fan, but some of my teammates, man, they'd suck down like 30 of those bad boys. Oh,
Oh, I would be so sick.
we
Like for weeks.
we'd get to Las Vegas like at 2 o'clock in the morning or something.
All right, this is a panel. Let's see what it is.
We'd be sitting in there till sunrise, sucking.
Oh,
I
gross.
I wouldn't. I'm not a. And those shrimp cocktails were mostly celery anyway.
All right, this is cool. It's got a big eagle and a flag,
Oh,
and then it's the Wounded Warrior. So it's a big panel. It's a 1 yard Wounded Warrior Project panel with the eagle with the purple heart flag and that statue silhouette. So if someone would like this panel,
so you won't starve.
it's a nice one for honoring our veterans. It is a 1 yard panel. Someone was asking me last night for something with eagle and flag. Huh?
Sandra Red.
Thank you, Sandra.
What's that breakfast place in Vegas that we've gone to?
Oh, that restaurant's really good.
It's called
I don't
Haystack or something. Um. Oh man, what's that place called?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't remember. It's been too long. All right, this is a bunch of
Hash House. Yeah.
yes, hash house. That one's so good. That one's good. The portions are insane though. You leave there wobbling. All right, there's just a bunch of pre-cut pieces of this pretty pink grunge. I don't know if it's Moda, but it's decent feeling. So there's 2 rectangles and a big square. And then it was with some other pieces that are, this is sparkly stars, little piece. And then there's a whole stack of this fabric. Let me see if we've got selvage on it. This is Art Gallery, Millie Fleur, designed by Barry J for Art Gallery. Some strips. Oh, and then this is actually a yardage piece. So this one is 25 inches. Art Gallery. And then you've got all those scrap pieces and some of this and some of those others. So it's all pink stuff. It's all pink. All right, so a pink bundle, one piece that's a 25-inch width of fabric, and then a bunch of scraps. Pieces of two others. That's all running. So nice art gallery, and then all this grunge, and then a little bit of that sparkly
We
pink.
usually have velvet. Carolyn Stitches takes that.
Thank you,
We
Carolyn.
usually have velvet on our Friday shows.
Yeah, our Friday shows we do home decor fabrics,
Almost always we have velvet.
but it's not yardage, it's smaller pieces, like craft pieces.
Yeah, generally speaking, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And really,
Carolyn's
some of the
getting that
velvet is
bundle.
really cool.
All right, sorry, I had to put that together for Carolyn.
Yeah, so bookmark that show and pop in, and we almost always have velvet on those.
Oh, this is a Jay Wecker panel.
Uh-oh. Get your
This one is from Queen of Ween from 2023, Riley Blake. It is a
Steve Harvey wears some funky stuff.
it's a 24-inch panel. It's got these big blocks. This is a cool one because it's kind of Alice themed. It has the blocks that look like cards. See the Queen of Hearts, the Ace. That one says 31. It's a Halloween kind of one. Joker. So this is a really cool panel. This one's an out of print one. All right.
Can you imagine
Jay Wecker panel from 2023, Queen of Ween.
what Jay Wecker must dream of at night?
She's a very eclectic personality, that's for sure. Has a neat design. So I love it. I think her stuff's amazing. This is really cool. So these 24-inch panel with let's see, 8, 9, 10 blocks on it of these cards. That's pretty cool. That's running. Ooh, that was a steal, Lori. Congrats.
Congrats, Lori.
Good deal.
You got the creepy buy of the day.
That's coming to you. All right, here's a panel that's in a little bag. Let's see what it is.
You're making a creepy quilt with it? There you go, baby. Rock
Oh,
and roll.
this is cute. It's like a kid's panel that's construction. So it's got the construction vehicles, and then it says danger, construction, keep out. That's cute.
Those are the
And it
cleanest
is a
vehicles I've ever seen.
24-inch panel by, it's called Construction Zone by Robert Giordano for Henry Glass.
Ooh, Henry
Brand
Glass
new,
had
it was in
me.
the pack, so in a nice little sealed bag. So if someone wants that 24-inch construction panel. Very cute. Danger, keep out.
Why does it feel like it's Friday and it's only Tuesday? Hey, R. Nickerson.
Hey, R. Nickerson, how are you?
Do you have that thing for R. Nickerson?
Oh, I do, but I don't have it pulled in, but I can pull it in.
Carolyn Stitches takes that back.
Thank you, Carolyn. Yeah, I do have a fat half left of that unicorn tulip pink if you want it. I had it in the show for you the other day, and Lisa Works begged for it, and so I sold her half of it. So but there's still a half yard left. If you want it, let me know. I can pull it in, no pressure.
Any jelly bros? Jelly bros.
I haven't seen any jelly rolls, no. I have them, but not in this that I know of in this haul. We did have some layer cakes though, early on.
Yeah.
And we're going through all
Thanks,
these, so
Caroline.
I don't know exactly what we'll find. But
Oh, I'm just giving you a hard time, Melissa. It's cool. Yeah, we're just going through what came out of the locker, so we're not sure exactly everything that.
all right,
we're gonna
these
find.
two pieces have been pre-washed. But I think let me see what these are from. It's Bed of Roses by Robin Pandolph. And this piece is missing a chunk, but it's like a half yard missing a chunk.
She should have named herself Gandalf.
And
I
then
think she'd
this
be more
piece,
Robin Gandalf.
so pre-washed half yards. This one's intact. The selvage is missing on this side though. So
Oh,
half
this is
yard
strange.
pre-washed, selvage cut off, and then the other piece is missing a little chunk, but they're both from that Robin Pandolph Bed of Roses.
Not sure, Steph. I never
Super
ever
pretty.
mistype ever. I'm perfect. my slender fingers.
All right, so Robin Pandolph Moda Bed of Roses. If someone wants those half yards pre-washed, and then that one is
Slender,
missing a little
nimble,
square out of it.
strong.
Very cottage core look. Sandra red is taking those.
Bad boy.
All right, this is vintage,
Thanks, Sandra.
and I think it's a remnant. This is cute. Look at that little pink
You got some redneck language update.
stripe. This is, oh, you know what? This is this selvage. Oh, this is actually salvage. This is 30 vintage 36 wide. 36 wide vintage by about 28 inches. And then there's some little cutouts on this little edge, but I only measured it to here.
Ooh,
So 28 inches, 36
I wonder if she bought it
wide.
at Sprouse Rights.
This is so cute. It's actually a decent cotton too. Feels good. All right, let's run that.
Have any of you ever bought fabric at Sprouse Rights back in the day?
Cute pink little
Ben
vintage
Franklin?
wallpaper stripe floral in pink and white. It's cute. Vintage 36 wide. And that is going to a modern
Vibra. First purchase.
Thank you for your first purchase.
Thanks, Modern. Welcome to the club. Did any of you used to get the ice cream cones at Thrifty, the round ones that they have the funky?
They were so good. Does anyone want flannel straps? There's actually a piece in there that's probably like a third yard or something. Let me look. And then there's a bunch of other pieces.
Yep.
Joann's flannel. That one is a 16-inch with a fabric. And then the rest are all, just scraps of flannel. So if anyone wants this bag of flannel, let me see how much it weighs. All right, so this bag weighs 8.4 ounces.
Oh yeah, TG&Y.
Flannel. There's a 16-inch width piece and then a bunch of, pre-cuts or scraps or squares in there. Flannel. And Carol is in on that. Thank you, Carol. That's
Carol
cute.
McElroy.
Let's get another giveaway running. So
I laughed.
two,
A proper Scottish name there.
you get to pick 2 yards of any of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. So when you win. All right, this is going to be a bundle of stuff. This has been our text. It's a kind of a tan stripe. It is called Peaceful Journey by Jerry Kimmel Carr. And it is with a fabric.
Peaceful Journey.
That's what it's called.
What
With
is
a fabric, there's about a 21-inch piece, and then there's a cutout, and then you get a bunch extra. So the whole piece is actually about 36 inches, but it has that cutout.
any mannequins?
Okay. So you get that piece. Then our text.
No mannequins.
No mannequins. Let me get that fuzzball off. All right. So that piece, yard missing a chunk. And then this is like a marbled cream tan color. And there's how much of this one? 27-inch, so 3/4 yard, no mark on selvage. I would say this one feels more like a craft weight cotton. And then this piece of candy corn signature classic Oakhurst textiles. Their cottons are more of a craft weight. And this wrinkly piece is also 3/4 of a yard. That's a cute print. All right, so 3/4, 3/4, and then a yard missing a chunk. And then there's a little scrap of that cream in here. So bundle that weighs
Bundleicious.
10.9 ounces. Everyone getting the giveaway. $2. You get all this fabric. 3/4 yard, 3/4 yard plus a scrap, and then a yard missing a chunk. Thank you for your bids. And
Oh
that's
my
going to, oh
goodness.
my goodness.
Oh my darling, oh my darling.
So did Superpower say she's moving there or just going to visit?
No, she said she's going to be working there for 7 weeks.
Well, because she knows how to deal. She was a dealer before.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think this one had more something to do with popping out of a cake or something.
You might be able to find just like a Airbnb or something, or someone renting out a room. Short term. Okay, this fabric is. I actually think it might be. No, it's a tone on tone. I think it's pre-washed. It's kind of an off-white cream with.
So no pole involved, you know.
It kind of is a muslin.
No
It's
high heels and a
because
pole.
it has those little muslin specklies, but it does have a tiny little calico type print that I can't get to show up. Let's see, right there. See that? So pre-washed muslin with a little bit of a screen print on it, and there's 2 yards. So 2 yards of it.
So Superpower, if you can't find a place, I know a rat hole hotel in Mesquite you can stay at.
Trying to think if I know anybody there right now that's. Yeah, all of our family that maybe used to live near or there is gone.
They have like $20 a night
All right,
hotel.
2 yards.
$23 or something like that's ridiculously low. But you feel like you're in prison.
It's definitely a muslin because it has those little natural speckles, that come in muslin, and then it has that little screen print on it. So it has a muslin fill, and it's pre-washed 2 yards. A good piece for, making quilt squares.
So
Steph's gonna take that.
Stephanie Bro Cha Cha, thank you.
All right, this is a little kit that looks like it's partly made. It's a little quilt kit.
If you got a crowbar, you can stay in Prim for free.
Oh, here's the pattern. So it's one of those little mini quilts, and it says Bloomin' Minds have to have, I believe. It makes a 14 by 16. Carol McRoy gets to pick 2 yards of 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Which one would you like? Number 3. Yeah, you definitely need that AC. So 2 yards of 3 coming your way. All right, so here's the little pattern. Here's the little instructions and templates that I'll slide back in there. So 14 by 16 of mini quilt. And then it's partly done for you. So even better. Well, I'll put that in a minute. So she's already got this part cut out and applique on. And then here's the rest of the fabric for backing and binding.
Superpower, seriously, I'd ask City Stash.
Yeah, I would message her and ask her if she knows of anyone that would be willing to rent her a room. Rent your room.
Vegas Vixen, you know her?
Oh yeah, she lives there. I don't know if you ever met her or associated with her because she sells mostly in doll category.
Who is it that's down in Laughlin?
Oh, that's the lady that's on at night is in Laughlin. How far is it to drive from Laughlin?
I don't know.
One of our fabric sellers. I can't think of her name right
A lot
now.
closer than Texas.
Message me and I'll remember her name. She's the one that goes on really late at night. She's an older lady. Is Laughlin too far? Okay. Yeah, just reach out to Jean. Tell her I said to message you. And tell her I said to message her. That's what I'm trying to say. Because she could at least guide you where you might find something. Even if she doesn't know somewhere. All right, just getting that in here. Okay, so this little set, if someone would like it patterned, partly done, and fabric. It's cute.
Wow, that's brutal. That is brutal. But
yeah, you can message her on Facebook too.
But hopefully you make a lot of money in tips.
So if someone wants this little mini quilt. Okay, I went to all that trouble and no one's even bidding on it. Put it all in there for y'all. No one wants it. Okay, fine. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. I have a bin of Christmas stuff over here because we're going to do a couple of Christmassy raid trains. Lately, when I've held up anything Christmas, everyone's like, no Christmas. All right. This is this one's Christmas. Do you guys want to see it or not? It's a quilt kit. Because I'll wait if no one wants it. Snow People Supreme. It makes this quilt that's 76.5 by 82.5. And I have the blocks sets for it. It looks like the kits. So here's kit 1 with all the fabric. But I'm not going to run this if you guys are like this in Christmas. Kit 2. Let's see if it's complete. 3, 4. Number 4. 5.
5 kids. 8.
Probably 80s, huh?
Kids.
Number 6.
I love to count the kids.
7.
7 kids.
8.
8.
9.
9 kids.
10. Oh, these are cute fabrics. This doesn't look that old to me because these fabrics look more modern. 10.
Yeah, but the pictures.
And then this one is 11 and 12. No, it's not 12. Yes, it is 12. Okay.
Wow.
So it is complete. It's a block of the month. I mean, I'll run it, but if nobody's like super excited about Christmas, I'll run it at a price instead of $2. If someone will grab it for $2 if nobody's really interested. How many of you are interested in it?
Well, I'm guessing by the response. Well, just one. So
One so far.
Oh,
I've got a
several.
few. Okay, so let's weigh it. 'Cause it's a lot of fabric in here. 76 by 82 quilts. There's a lot of fabric.
76 trombones.
Yeah, this weighs 4 pounds 5 ounces.
Holy, thank you.
So it's a lot of fabric.
Palletize it.
I mean, at the very worst, if you just want to use all the cute fabrics, because there's a lot of cute fabric in here. And then here's your picture instructions, and then each kit has the paper in there. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm gonna do just to be safe, not to be rude. I'm gonna do a $12 start, and that's $1 for each kit, right? That's a fair. All right, let me put the camera down here, and here we go. So main pattern, and then here's all your month kits.
Super powerful.
Super cute.
Thank you for the raid.
We just got rated. Who rated us? So all your kits are there. This is really cute.
Carol, Mac, take
There's
that.
Thank you, Carol. Look how cute all these fabrics are. Thank you, Carol. That is coming to you. Good gift.
Thank you, Carol.
I will probably, we'll just put these in. They're all bagged. It was in a designer bag, from the grocery. But we'll bag it in a bigger bag. That's coming to you. Where'd you go?
Thank you, Carol.
Thank you. All right. Did we miss a winner?
No, we missed a raid.
Oh, we missed a raid. Okay, let me get the
But I got the raid. I mean,
okay,
I
so
raid.
powerful. Oh, so powerful is raiding. Thank you so much for the raid. And let me get a giveaway going here in honor. And let's pull up your profile. We've shared them many times. You guys rate us often. That's so generous of you. And let's pull up So Powerful on the screen. I just pinned them again, so make sure you have them followed. And here is their profile. And So Powerful, I'm going to read this. They do good things. So Powerful is a charity that focuses on women and girls empowerment programs in Zambia. All items are donated and all sales support the program. So they take in donations and then they sell it, and all their proceeds go to the programs for women and girls in Zambia. So thank you so much for the raid.
That sounds better than zombie.
Zambia.
Zambia.
So thank you so much. All right, let's see what else is in here. I did notice last time I was looking at my video and my butt is in the picture. Is it still in the picture every time? Because I was watching something on our video receipts from this last show, and I'm like, oh, how embarrassing. My butt every time I bend over to get stuff. All right, this is Northcott Stonehenge. It's just a big remnant piece of that black marbly Stonehenge from Northcott. It's pretty fabric. And this is one. So it's 66 inches long and about 20 wide. So 20 wide, 66 long, and then there's a little bit of a extra piece on there. So if someone wants some of that Stonehenge, it's just like kind of a grunge by Northcott. That's really pretty. All right, let's run it.
Welcome in, Rainey. Welcome in, Jennifer.
$2 for a big, huge 20 by 66 remnant of Northcott. It's not running. Let's try that again. Are we frozen or frozen? Hang on, screen frozen. So apparently Whatnot was down this morning, like completely crashed. I was doing my walk and talk, didn't even notice. So I think it just crashed And then only people in certain regions were still on. I don't know what happened. But I had a bunch of people join late that were like, "Oh, you're back up." I'm like, "I never went anywhere." So I was obliviously walking on my treadmill, chalking, and I had, a decent amount of people in there. So I don't know what happened. But it's been glitchy today, apparently.
I think it's going now.
All right, let's try it. Reset time so we don't have to wait forever. Is it running now? Yes. Okay, so Northcott Stonehenge Remnant 20 wide by 66 plus an extra tail. And it's kind of wrinkly, but it's a nice cotton fabric. These are all in good shape. They were just in bins, so a lot of the pieces are kind of wrinkly. No bad smells, all good stuff. Thank you. All right, this is a big piece of solid pink that in feeling it, I'm going to say this is probably a like a percal blend type feel. It's a huge piece. I'm not going to measure yardage on it. I'm going to weigh it and sell it. So it's a light pink. That's your color, and it weighs. It's probably like a 60/40 or 70/30 blend, poly cotton blend. It weighs a pound, 1.4 ounces. So there's probably about 4 to 5 yards on there. All right, who wants that? Pale pink cotton blend. Feels kind of like a percal, like your sheets. And Stephanie's gonna take that. All right, this is a bunch of pieces of batik. So big strips. 1, 2, 3, and then this one's a little bit smaller. It's this batik. It has this design on it, and I'm gonna say these are pre-washed. So it has like a sunflower look design on it. Let me look at the back of this, make sure I'm not lying. Yeah, this is a batik. See the back? Okay. So yellow, cream colors. Big strips that are about 14 wide and one's more narrow. They're folded up. That weighs 5.7 ounces. Someone wants this batik bundle. Big pieces. Pretty. That's a neat design. Oh my goodness. It's taking that.
Goodness.
All right. This is.
Thank you, Oma.
This is a woven little micro check, like homespun type cotton. Let's see how big this piece is. It is 32 inches width of fabric. Yeah, there's selvage on both sides. So homespun type woven little gingham blue piece. That's running 32 inches. And it's like a navy blue, little micro check. And that's going to Sandra.
Sandra.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sandra.
Oh, this is just a fat quarter. I'm going to put it in my giveaway. It's a cute piece. Fact, let's run a buyer giveaway and I'll give this away. So this is a fat quarter of Moda called Sugar Pop by Liz Scott. Isn't that cute? So fat quarter. Someone pinked the edge a little bit wonky, but it still comes in at a fat quarter. So giveaway running for all buyers. Get in that giveaway and you can get this fat quarter. And if you hate it, tell me and I'll pick a different one out of my giveaway bin. So this fat quarter, or say I hate those colors and pick me something different. Because I do have some other ones. All right. Is everyone in that's made a purchase so far? This is a buyer giveaway. So everyone that's made a purchase, get in. We have more than 4 buyers, don't we?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They all left.
They either left.
All right,
or
drawing in 5, 4, 3,
or
2, 1.
fabric at all.
That's true, but I gave him options. Sandra
Sandra
Red
Red
is the
wins
winner.
that.
Do you want this one or do you want me to pick you a different one? So Moda,
What say you,
Sugar
Sandra?
Pop. I can get a different one if you don't love these colors. It's a brown teal combo. Different. All right.
Okay, pull out the Dollar General fabric.
All right. I've got this one that's like a mauve marbled, or this one that is black with colored polka dots. And I think it's a let's see, it's a Riley Blake from 2013. So polka dots or marbled pink, the black one. You got it. Congrats.
Congrats, Sandra Red.
All right, let's see what else we've got in here.
Sandy, por favor.
Oh, this is a denim. Oh, it's a stretch denim. So it's one of those denims that has spandex. Let's see, it's a no stretch on the straight, stretch on the bias, big stretch on the bias, stretch, big stretch on the other one. So it's a, let's see, 3-way stretch denim with spandex probably in it. It's cute. Let's see how much we have of it. Little check. There's 2 yards here, and it is, let's see, 40. Oh, it's regular width. No, it's not regular width. 24 and a half by 24 and a half. It's going to be
Good afternoon.
49 wide. That's a weird width. So 49 wide, denim with spandex in it. So it's a 3-way stretch. Do we have interest in this? Denim with spandex. Red check. Let me see how much it weighs. Okay.
Yes, there is interest in it.
All right.
You had me at red, they said.
All right. It weighs 1 pound and 10 ounces. 2 yards, 49 wide, denim spandex stretch. See how it's no stretch on this direction, but you've got mega stretch on bias and mega stretch on this direction. 2 yards. And that is going to Key Santos. Congrats. Coming your way. It's a nice fabric. All right, let's do a bundle. This is a Riley Blake blender. So it's like a grunge marble in teal. And it is a large fat quarter, 23 by 25. So like large fat quarter. Has the selvage. And then this piece is Oh, this is a Tim Holtz. Tim Holtz Eclectic Element. There's 17 inches and then a tail. So almost a half yard. It's one of his distressed grunge prints that goes with the Eclectic Elements for Free Spirit. So you're getting almost a half yard of that one, a giant fat quarter of this one. 2 grunge pieces. And that is running for $2. So Tim Holtz Eclectic Elements. I'll show you on the selvage. You can see it right there. I've sold enough fabric. I recognize most things. And Rob Dunn is taking that down.
Done.
Congrats. Every once in a while, I'm like
Thank you, Rob.
stupefied on that. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, this is 4 big folded in half strips of this cute speckle in pinks and reds and purples. And the strips are 42 long by 6.5 wide. So 6.5 wide, 42 long, and you get 4 of them. So that's like, let's see, 6 times 4 is 20. So that's like 3.
That was your first order ever, Rob?
Oh, that's so
Oh my
cool. How privileged are we? So yeah,
Feels
42
like the
by
first
6-inch
time.
strips.
It feels like the very first time.
Well, there you go. You got a song out of it. Aren't you honored?
Like a virgin.
So who wants these strips?
Enough Madonna.
It's really pretty speckle. Pre-cut strips. Going to Key Santos. So tell us what you like, Rob, and I'll see if I can find you something else. Awesome. All right, this is denim for.
Boy, you're in the right place. The touch, the feel.
All right, we're gonna do a little bit of denim here. These are all scrappy pieces. We're getting to the bottom of this bin and then we'll get a new one opened. So big strip of denim here that's about 8 wide and 20 something long. There's another 8 wide and about 15 long. And then this one, oh, this one's more like a chambray weight. So not quite a denim, more of a woven, and it may not be 100% cotton. 25 by 25 width of fabric, and it is 45 wide. It's definitely like a pant weight fabric.
Wait.
Wait. Oh, do you have some more stuff like this?
I started
Scrappy pieces.
hanging out of this other bin over here. Just looking at.
Okay, hang on. We'll run that in a sec. All right, here's a large piece of dark green. It feels like a blend. So large piece, dark green, and it's folded wrong.
Okay, never mind. It's a different color of denim.
All right, so we have a yard and 3/4 of this one, and it's either a more of a craft weight or it is a blend. I'm going to say it's probably a blend. This is vintage 36 wide. 36 wide. It could be cotton. So a yard and what did I say? 3/4. Dark green. 36 wide. It has selvage on both sides. That's running if someone wants that. Could be a remnant piece though. That's your selvage though. Does anyone want this dark green? Probably a blend. No one else.
Takers.
All right, so that one will probably get donated. Let's donate that.
Where do you want me?
Just make a pile somewhere. Let's see what else is in the bottom of this bin, and then we'll move on. All right, this is cotton. pre-cut strips of black cotton. Interesting. Okay, let's see how many we have. There's a ton here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 14 strips of this black cotton. They are with the fabric and 5-inch wide. So 14 5-inch wide black cotton. And then there's a piece of the same cotton that is 3/4 of a yard with the fabric.
I want my baby back.
It's nice cotton. It's pretty good.
It's gray since you went away. Whoa.
All right, so let me weigh this because that's a lot of fabric. 5 times 14 is how much?
5 times 14 is 70.
So that's 2 yards of fabric in just the strips. All right, this weighs a
We
pound.
might have some Halloween stuff.
I sold one piece already. All right, so 14 5-inch strips plus 3/4 yard piece black cotton. So you're getting all of that. Here's
Oh, you're saying
pre-cut
this
5-inch
is black for
strips.
Halloween. Oh,
And then
okay.
here's your 3/4 yard piece. Going to Stephanie. Thank you.
Stephanie, bro, cha
All right,
cha.
that bin is empty.
Okay.
These are denim. Oh, does anyone want this little bit of denim scrap and then this pant weight? Say yes if you want me to run it. So otherwise I'll donate it.
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. Let me just weigh it. So you get a 3/4 yard piece of that tan lighter weight pant type fabric and then some strips of denim. Weighs 10 ounces.
Like strips of bacon. Delicious.
That's running. Oh, and I'm going to throw this in. There's a piece of this that's kind of a canvasy. It's just a big rectangle. Or no, 2 big rectangles.
Bonus.
All right, so this is like a canvasy feel that comes with that. All right, let's see what else is in here. Okay. Let's do another scrap bag or two. Let me find some good ones.
Thanks. Okay.
Oh, and here's some little like jelly roll scrap bundles. So these were all strips. They're probably not going to be perfectly 2.5, but there's a bunch of strips that were like mostly with the fabric. This one is, he says most with the fabric. What did you say? 12 to 60 inches.
That's
Some of them are 60 long and some of them are, that doesn't make
that may
sense.
be as short as 12, but as long as 60.
As long as 60. Okay, and this weighs 6.1 ounces, and I would say it leans pink and red, right?
It
Pinks,
leans
reds, it leans pink and reds. So a big bundle of strips. Wait, what did I say it weighed? 6.1 ounces. Here we go. Pre-cut strips. So if you like to do projects where you just sit and sew strips,
There you go.
perfect for that. And that one's going to Rob. And these are quilting cottons. Here's one that's all orange and yellow. And this one, same thing. They're almost all with the fabric. This one weighs 4.5 ounces, so it's about weight of a yard of fabric. That one's running all oranges and yellows strips.
This one leans oranges and yellows.
And Stephanie's getting that one. This is fun. I'm throwing them to Bert. All right, this one is all this fabric. And there was a ton of it in pre-cut strips.
I'd say this
They
one
were pretty uniform.
I'd say.
And then there were a few extra like scrappy pieces in the middle of this. It weighs 5.8 ounces. So it's all this kind of red marbled, kind of muted red marble.
A pink stripper roll, excuse me? Family show here, Stephanie.
That one. It is quilting cotton. And that one's going to Nicole.
Thank you, Nicole.
I think that was all the strips.
The king of whatnot, Nicole Ray.
Yeah, that was all I had of the ones that were rolled up strips. Okay, this is a scrap bag that's mostly pinks and purples. Pinks and purples. It weighs 7.9 ounces. You get the whole bag. Cotton quilting scraps. Pinks and purples. And Key is in. Got those. Thank you. This one has some juvenile prints and also some other kind of prints. And this is a really big piece. And there's just a bunch of different stuff in there. I see some Finding Nemo, some colored stuff. Oh, there's a piece of marble Lego, it looks like. That's a cool piece with the stuff. All right. This one weighs
with the stuff.
10.2.
You can't leave us hanging like that. What's the stuff?
Oh, 10.2 ounces. The globe. See the globe on there?
Okay.
All right. 10.2. This one's a big one.
Planets.
That's right. So you get everything in there. There's a lot of cute stuff in there. And there's a big piece of that dot.
Can you imagine a school teacher?
And that one is going to Lori.
Oh, Lori Boo.
Lori Boo and Antoinette. Grab something out of the bin. Thank you.
The teacher going, students, this is the universe. And these are the stuff.
These are the stuff. All right, this one's cute. This is a patriotic one, and at the last minute, I found this little mini bag that probably came from like a shop hop or something that just has some little pieces in it. So that's tucked in there. And this whole bag weighs 9.5 ounces. Patriotic scraps.
I'm standing and saluting as we run this. It's patriotic to do.
All right, that's running patriotic scraps. So stars, and then this border with stars, a little bit of that.
Love
and it's that scrap.
And guide her.
Thank you. We had those days, Anderson. Yep. I've been a teacher too. I was never official. I substitute taught a lot when my kids were little. This bag has a lot of big pieces that are like teals and greens, and then it has the big rolled up strip of that one. There are lots of pretty stuff in here. This one weighs 10.9 ounces.
Yeah, our kids grew up in a district right on the Mexican border. And
they were always desperate for subs.
They were always desperate for teachers.
I mean, I have a degree, so it wasn't like I was totally uncredentialed, but
let's just say the standards were very loose.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you did still have to go get fingerprinted and, all that stuff. It wasn't like. All right, this one's got just a bunch of stuff. It's got a big piece of that Cranston vintage with the little hearts, like a really big piece. And then a bunch of other stuff in there. Reds, oranges. All right, and this one weighs 12.2 ounces. So it's a big one. Here we go. 12.2 ounce cotton scrap bag. That's right. Air out of it. And that's going to
take
be
that.
all right. One more, and then we'll move. Oh, this one has a lot of strips, but we didn't get it rolled up as neat and nice as those other ones, and it's more random. So it's more random. But see, you got a bunch of strips in here. So let's see how much this wad weighs. 8.2 ounces. Strips. That's right. So it's more random, like just a bunch of different things in, mostly in strips. See how it's all different widths, but a bunch of different strips. And that's going to bring up the forest. That's all right. We'll move on.
If I were king of the forest. Name that movie.
Name that movie.
Yep.
I have no clue.
Oh. Oh. No, yes. Sim is right on.
What is it?
It's from the Wizard of Oz.
Oh, that. If I were the king of the forest. I recognize it now. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No, I do.
Now you recognize it. Oh yeah.
I just was thinking other things right now. So sorry. All right. This is a yard and 32 inches. Let's call it 30. So yard and 30 inches. And then see, there's some cutouts on here. And this is Little Pink Stars by Margot Krager for Newcastle Fabrics. It's a kind of a really pretty pink and maroon floral pinstripe. It's nice piece. So yard and 32. It's a 2-yard piece basically with those little bits of cutout. All right. So
I'll give you another one. All right. Let's see if you're on.
I'm not gonna.
Tomorrow.
Well, that's obvious.
Oh,
That's
it is.
Annie.
Oh, okay.
That's too obvious.
That's too obvious. Oh, okay.
All right. So 2 yards missing a little bit on the end there. Really pretty pink and maroon.
I'll give you a harder one.
Kind of
Okay.
wallpaper stripe. Thank you for your bids. That's going to Key. Thank you.
Thank you, Key.
Oh, look what I just found. A little charm pack. Let's see. Moda, Surrounded by Love by Deb Strain. And it doesn't have a year on it, so I don't know what year this is from. It's probably a Valentine's theme charm pack. That's cute. All right, charm pack.
Are you ready for a harder one?
Sure.
Hop, 2, 3, 4. Keep it up. 2, 3, 4.
Oh, that one's from. Is it from Jungle Book?
Yes.
Yes.
Very good.
Jungle Book. Stella, thank you for your first purchase. Cute little charm.
Welcome to the madness.
This is batik. This is batik fuchsia. It's really pretty batik. And there are 2 yards of it. 2 yards of beautiful fuchsia marbly batik. It kind of has a line in it. Here we go.
Okay, here's one for Stephanie Bro. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start.
That's easy.
It's super easy.
2 yards. Fuchsia.
Oh,
batik.
Copper Creek's in. Yeah.
2 yards. It's very pretty. Thank you for your bids.
I should have done the
And Key
puppet
is in
show
on
thing.
that.
Yoda.
Now everyone's like, oh my gosh, cover your ears. All right, 2 yards of batik coming to Key.
Advice. Thank you, Key Saptos. And then everybody cries.
All right, this is a purple bundle. All right, this is fat quarter missing some of this pretty
You love it.
screen type print. This one is half yard missing quite a bit right there and there. Let's see if we have, this one is Benartex. And then this is just a big remnant piece of purple dot. Let me see if there's any other purples that we could throw in there. Oh, here's one that looks like it's a complete fat quarter. Ooh, this is a pretty light purple lilac colored grunge. And yeah, that's a full fat quarter of that one. So you're getting a full fat quarter and then all those remnant pieces in purples. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All of it. $2. That's running. This one's more pink, leans pink, but it's pretty. That one's definitely purples. All those. And thank you for your bids. And that is going to
Cody W.
Cody W. Thank you
First
for your
purchase.
first purchase.
Thank
Appreciate
you there, W.
your first purchase. Let's get another buyer giveaway going because we got a new buyer. Couple of new buyers today. Thank you, everybody. Folding these up, and then we're gonna get a giveaway started. All right, that's a nice little bundle. All right, giveaway. Here we go. Everyone get in. And I've got, let's see, fat quarter, fat quarter. Oh, this is an interesting, this is just a little piece, but it's that faux, like PVC with a felt backing, tooled leather look little piece. Let me measure it and I'll tell you. So I thought I'd offer that as a giveaway option because it's so pretty. You can make key fob or accent on a bag or something with this. It is 11 by 6.5. So 6.5 by 11. So that, and it's black. All right, so one of those three, everybody get in that made a purchase.
You know, I was on a flight out of Los Angeles once with Fernando Lamas.
Legit, you were?
Yeah.
Oh.
And his skin had that tooled leather look.
Oh my gosh. All right, is everybody in? Let's draw in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who gets to pick? Beth, congrats. Fat quarter number 1, fat quarter number 2, or option number 3, the little tooled faux leather piece. Which would you like? Number 3, isn't that pretty?
I figure he probably spent like 40 hours a week at the poolside or something.
Yeah.
With a bottle of oil.
There were some movie stars that were like that you were like, they all probably died of skin cancer too.
Yeah, probably.
Sadly. All right, let's see what else we can find.
Congrats, Beth Ann.
Ooh. These are all pre-cut fabric hearts with heat and bond on them. So it's got the paper still on there. You peel it and iron them on. Someone want this full set? There's a billion of them. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No tabs.
7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. There's about 33, 34 of them. I wasn't like being super careful. And they're in several different colors. So we have darker pink, a little bit lighter pink, even lighter pink, and then a few in red. And they are cotton fabric with the
Hey, so
heat
Sarah
and
Van,
bonds.
thanks for the raid.
Oh, thank you for the raid. And then I'll put this Valentine's fat quarter with it. All right, let me get a giveaway started for the raid. Everyone get in and you get to pick 2 yards of any of these. Lace, 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 stretchy lace, grow green ribbon, or brick rack. And let's pull up that raid. So Sarah Van, thank you so much for the raid. Pinning you in chat again. Everyone give them a follow. And here is their profile. So Sarah Van Dusen is a wife, mommy, and crafter. And let's see, newer seller. And I see in the shop fabrics, and I don't see another show scheduled. Tell us when you're going to have another show. Thank you so much for the raid. So a raid is when another seller finishes their show, and you'll see when we finish if you stick around. Instead of just ending, you raid into another seller and take your audience with you to another person's show. And so it's a really nice way to be community minded. One of the things you'll learn about Whatnot is it's all about community and socializing. And we just love the idea of, instead of just ending, we take our audience somewhere else. So it's a lot of fun. All right. I said there were like 33, 34 of these hearts that are fabric with the paper that you peel off, and then it's like heat and bond. And then this fat quarter. So you get that whole set of cute hearts.
And believe it or not, twice a quarter we all get together in the mountains and cook s'mores over the campfire.
Over the campfire. Well, we do have seller summits and seller get-togethers. These hearts are about 4 by 5.5. So 5.5 wide, 4 long hearts. Okay, here we go. So you get 30, 30, 30 to 33 to 34 hearts in different colors and this cute fat quarter. And these are fabric with heat and bond, paper still on there, peel and iron on. Thank you for your bid.
Oh wait, I was mistaken.
So these are like applique.
I was mistaken, Rob. Sorry.
Taking that. Thank you.
Yeah,
Pete.
I was mistaken. That's with Dana's parole officer.
All right. Is there a bag? I left the bags over there somewhere. Put those in a bag. So
I will put them in a bag. They're going in a bag, Key. A designer bag.
All right. This is a pretty fabric. This is Deborah Edwards Northcott. It's one of their blender marble in kind of a fuchsia color. And it's a generous yard. It's a yard and about an eighth, maybe 4 inches. So yard and an eighth Northcott. All right, here we go. $2 start. Here we go. Yard and an eighth, beautiful pink marble. Northcott cotton.
Oh, that does sound yummy.
Oh, that does.
I would eat it before it. Yeah, I think
yard and about 4 extra inches. So generous yard, Northcott, pink marble. Going to Keith. Thank you, Keith. That's coming to you.
You know, the problem with s'mores is they never really turn out the way you think they should.
Yeah, that's true. Well, or you light it on fire. That's what I usually do.
Yeah.
Light your marshmallows on fire, and it's like, dang it.
You actually had a microwave s'more? Awesome.
That's funny. All right, this is 28-inch with the fabric. It's a purple,
Nice key.
a light purple, called Seasons by, and I'm not going to even say this name. It's a Figo.
Get that marshmallow.
So Figo fabrics are very nice.
Any top left?
I haven't seen any today yet. I do have a couple more kits that I'm deciding if I want to run. And then there's a little scrap strip of this. So 3
And the
quarters.
giveaway winner is
Oh, we have a giveaway winner.
Dun, 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 Stephanie Bro.
Awesome, Steph. Which one do you want 2 yards of, or do you want me to throw you in a different surprise? Number 3. Did you get some of this before? It's nice, stretchy little lace, isn't it? All right, this is 28 inches Figo plus a little extra strip scrap that was in there.
What number did she say?
Number 3, the little pink
Number 3.
stretchy lace. Figo fabric, Seasons. This is pretty light purple with that neat design on there.
Has anybody tried the
And that is going to Robin.
Robin and M? Has anybody tried the new s'mores Oreos?
That sounds gross to me. I don't know.
Oh, sounds okay to me.
I don't know. I'm just so much like, if I'm gonna eat an Oreo, it's got to be an Oreo, and I don't really like when they switch it up. All right, these are solids, fat quarters. They're all really pretty. These are nice quilts.
The peanut butter
So
cups are
you've
good.
got a light pink.
Cool.
So it's a little ombre set, light pink to red, 4 fat quarter solids, and these are nice quilting cotton solids. So 4 fat quarters. It's a yard.
I will confess, I'm usually rather disappointed in the Oreo special flavors.
4 fat quarters of salt, pink to red.
I swallowed down the wrong pipe there.
Thank you for your bids. And those fat quarters are going to our friend Stella. Thank you, Stella.
Stella 59.
I'm going to pull Stella so I can stop bending over. That's a good idea, right? Ooh, who needs some solid purple cotton? That's a pretty piece. And it is it's more than 1.5 yards. It's 64 inches. So 64 inches, what is that? 1 yard and what? 36 minus 64 minus 36.
I got sunshine.
Oh, wait. I'm gonna redo that. 62 inches. 62 inches.
When it's cold outside.
More than 1 yard.
I've got the month of May.
And it is cotton.
I guess
Purple solid. That's running. A really pretty purple. More than 1.5 yards. Cotton solid. Purple. Oh my gosh, Bert's having coughing fits over there. Sorry. Close your ears. Key is taking that pretty piece.
I promise I'm not
Okay, stop
coughing on
talking for a minute.
anybody's bins except Key Saptos.
All right, take a drink.
Just kidding, Key. Well, that's my problem. I drank down the wrong.
Oh, you drank down the wrong pipe.
Yes.
Sorry.
Run and throw myself into a wall. That's probably just some good advice just to do, period, you know?
All right, this is QT Fabrics from 2018. It's a black and white, like wavy stripe. Oh, and it also has
Ebony and ivory.
Oh, it is all white. It's white. It looked kind of gray, but that is white. And there's 25-inch width of fabric, and then there's a bunch of scrappy ends. So it was a yard with some missing. So that's a cute piece.
Yeah, that ebony and ivory song, man, I really, really, really did not like it.
Here we go. $2. You get
It'd
that
come on
one
and I'd turn the
piece.
radio off.
QT fabrics, black and white, wavy,
It was okay.
wavy stripe. It's a fun look. And that piece is going to Key as
Key
well.
Septos.
Good get.
Thank you, Key. Yeah, for a while there, Paul McCartney would do a duet with anybody that would sing with him, I think.
Well, there's a while there where all artists were doing stuff like that. And I was like, who can we do a duet with? There's a bunch more purples in here. Solids. There's some aquas and teals in here. Let's look through the aqua teal pile.
You love Paul, not that song? Yeah, Paul McCartney.
Ooh, how about a nice bundle of Moda
Hey,
Grunge?
Hey, Ellen. Hey, Susan.
These are Moda Grunge scraps. Let me see if any of it is big pieces. Well, that piece is with the fabric. 14-inch with the fabric Moda Grunge in that gorgeous teal. So there's your Moda Grunge. And then you've got, a bunch of scrap pieces. That one's a bigger one. That one's with the fabric too, the by about 9. So that's a 1/4 yard. So you've got a 14-inch, a 1/4 yard, and then a bunch of scrap pieces of that teal Moda Grunge.
There you go.
And it weighs, that's one of the really pretty colors of theirs. 5.4 ounces. Moda Grunge. That's running. Pretty Moda Grunge. 1/4 yard, 14-inch width, and then a bunch of scraps. And that's going to Lori Boo.
Lori Boo.
Lori. All right, let me see if I can make this look sort of.
I could be saying it wrong. It could be Lore. Lore Ibu.
No.
What kind of last name is Ibu?
All right, that's coming to you.
Hey, sexy woman.
All right, this is a pretty piece of aqua teal marble.
I'm just kidding, Lori.
Turquoise color. This one is marked Shadow Play. Oh, this is Shadow Play by Maywood Studio. I love this. Their Shadow Play. It's so pretty. And this one is 31.5 inches width of fabric.
I just like having fun with people's names.
So Maywood Studio Shadow Play. That's really pretty. In turquoise aqua.
Just ask Step Hanny Bro.
He is weird with names. He likes to do all kinds of funny
Step Hanny Bro takes that.
He has nicknames for all of his nieces and nephews that are probably not very complimentary. Well, some of them are just silly nicknames. But they often get called funny stuff.
Yep.
All right, this one is, let's see, Benartex something. It was a Christmassy one, so it's got little like pearl dots on it. So it's like a frozen look, and it's a 1/2 yard with a chunk missing. If someone wants that piece.
That sounds like something Jess would say.
Oh, this is from the same line, so let's put that in there. This is a fat quarter from the same line in a different colorway. So you get both of those. So you get a half yard with a chunk missing, a little square, and then a fat quarter of the same thing. Here we go. This is really pretty fabric because it has that little pearl dot on it. And you get two pretty pieces. Thank you for your bids. And that is going to Lori.
Thanks, Laura.
Bundle there. Welcome in. Thanks for joining.
Donut lips. Yeah, I remember that.
Let's see if these are all. All right, this is Shade by P&B Textiles.
I remember that.
And kind of like a light sky, cloudy sky look. And it was a half yard, and it's missing some little bits on the bottom there. And then there's another piece of it. Is it the same color? Different colorway slightly.
Welcome in, Mom.
See the difference? This one's more blue. This one's got some teal to it. And then this one is the same thing, I think. Oh, no. This one's Northcott. But they're the same look. And this one's got about 20, let's see, 24 inches, but it's missing a little bit there and a little bit here. So it's still a really good piece. You get a full half yard in between all that, it looks like. So, yeah. Really pretty. This one leans more teal, and then this one leans more sky blue. But the same really pretty look. Here we go. That's running.
Hey, Barb Waltz is in the house.
Yeah, I don't either. That drives me crazy. If you have a piece of fabric, why would you cut a chunk out of one side and a chunk out of the other side?
Just to drive people like
Just to drive people like me
Barb
crazy.
Waltz.
She's in the house. How are you? Are you going nuts trying to get wedding stuff done?
23rd.
23rd wedding. Her daughter's getting married. It's always, I mean, no matter how well you plan and no matter how well they have decided what they wanted to do, you always have things come up. So, yes, she said, yes, she's stressed. We'll pray for you for sure. All right, those two pretty pieces are coming to Barb. Thank you so much. All right, this is yardage. It's cotton. It's beautiful color. And let's see, do we want to sell this whole big chunk? Let's see how much there is here. All right, let's see. We've got two. Oh, wait. Ends aren't matched up. 1 second.
Yeah, Barb's from New Jersey, so having lived back there, I didn't live in New Jersey, but I lived pretty close, and
this is a generous 3 yards.
My understanding is tradition. You have to serve chocolate yoo-hoo at the wedding reception.
Mandatory chocolate yoo-hoo or Snapple.
Yeah, chocolate yoo-hoo or Snapple.
Your choice. Both not that great. Now there's some Snapples that aren't too bad.
No, this is from a storage unit. This particular fabric, we don't sell any of our own fabric anymore. We've long since.
There's a piece missing right here. I just noticed on the end. So it's a generous 3 yards. There's still 3 yards on here because it was probably about 3 yards and 4 or 5 inches. So 3 yard piece of this. It's a, what color am I going to say this is? Where's white? Here's white. That's your color right there. Kind of that frozen blue green.
Oh, like black
Aqua.
oak.
All right, this weighs 1 pound and 2 ounces.
So when I lived back there, it was still the country was still pretty regionalized in foods and brands and stuff like that.
So 3 yards on here, plus there's one little cutout that's past probably the 3 yard mark.
And I think the only thing left that's regional anymore is the
There's-
Roy Roger restaurants. I think everything
And
else
he is taking that piece.
is pretty much national. You can even
I
get,
don't have any. I sold a flannel scrap bag, and I haven't seen any other flannels, but I do have a.
let me look and
If you
see.
guys are interested, I have a flannel quilt kit. It's like it's got the flannels in here are like the Maywood Studio type flannels, the Woolies type flannels. And then there's a piece of like that woven flannel in here. And it's all labeled. It's a strip quilt. Anything goes 44 by 59 strip quilt. So it just has like the layout and the instructions to make. And then all your pieces are labeled in here. Oh, and this has something in here for the backing. Oh, interesting. The backing is looks like a kind of like Mickey or something. Let me see what it feels like.
This
Oh,
one
it's
and the
kind of
other
that
did.
that kind of looped plushy stuff. I see what it says. 44 by 59. So it'd be like a cozy lap quilt, for the couch or whatever. And it's all reds and tans.
I found this in the other bit.
Oh, Bert found a little bit of flannel. The other fabrics in here are all flannel, and then you've got that backing in here. So it's got the backing. You guys interested in this kit?
Hey, Knuckle.
Yeah, everything's labeled. See,
I would
there's
share.
fabrics and stuff. All right, let me weigh it. 2 pounds, 5 ounces.
Awesome. Glad you liked that.
All right, I'm going to start this at. Do I have more than one person interested in this kit?
I think so. I think
Okay.
a couple people said something.
All right, I will start it at 10, just so I don't totally lose my shorts if nobody wants it. Because it does weigh 2 to 3 pounds of fabric, and it has that kind of plushy stuff, like that's kind of like minky for the backing. So everything's labeled in there, and
Keys,
he
have to
is taking
take
that.
that.
So I still lost my shorts, but that's okay. All right, and let's see.
Thanks, Key.
Thank you, thank you. All right, let's see what else. Okay, this is what's left of the teal pile. There's a little piece that's got some cutouts, or one cutout that's like it was a half yard, and then there's that much missing of this one, and it is P&B textile. Here's the piece she cut out. Wow, that's a really jagged cut, or part of the piece she cut out. Okay, so that's that one. And then we've got this piece that looks like a fat eighth size piece. Yeah, fat eighth and fat eighth with some cutouts.
Think.
All right, so that's what's left of the teal type stuff. So if you guys want this bundle, that, and then this piece. And this has like a herringbone type pattern on it.
Somebody asked for fleece, and this is the only piece I know of.
There's a piece of fleece.
Yeah, and then I found some more flannel too.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll make a flannel bundle, because if he found more flannel, we can run a little bundle of what's here in flannels. I don't have a lot of flannel right now because we sold it all during the flannel season, and I don't pick it up usually until
Carolyn Stitches.
Carolyn's took
takes
that.
Thank you, Carolyn.
Oh yeah, we tried to run this before, nobody wanted it. It's just a little piece of Iron Man fleece. It's not very big, but there's enough there you could make, like a little pillow or something cute out of it if someone loves Iron Man. Because it's 60 wide and then, yeah, 60 wide. And then the piece is 20 inches. So it's like a half yard. If someone wants that Iron Man fleece, I will run it. $2 Iron Man fleece. 20 by width of fabric, which is 60. Enough to make a little pillow or something fun, but not really enough for any big projects. And Rod is going to take that.
Rob,
Rob, not Rob.
Thank you, Rob.
And the flannel is scraps. Let me just show you what we've got here. Oh, this isn't flannel, that's knit.
Oh.
All right, scraps, scraps, scraps. Oh, here's a little, that's like a fat quarter, or maybe it's strips of camo flannel. And then there's a big couple of big strips of this red solid flannel. And this is like a light, it's actually tan. Let's see. Yeah, just a very light taupey tan color. And it is yardage. Let's see how much there is of it. Oh, there's a generous yard of it. So there's a yard of that, and then all those other pieces. We can just run it all together.
A husky yard.
All right, husky yard plus that. If someone wants it, no pressure. That's right. So you're getting all those scraps and then a yard of this nice taupey light tan colored flannel. It is cotton flannel. And that's going to friend of the forest.
Of the forest. Thank you, friend of the forest.
All right. Let's see. Should we open something else?
Sure.
Let's open something.
Thanks, Forrest.
All right, another bin. Let's see what's in it. Oh, interesting. These are little bags of pre-cut rectangles. Oh, and someone labeled them.
Kits. We might have some more quilt kits somewhere.
So I have a big one here, but I haven't gone through it to see what all is in there. But I just sold that one and it sold for 13, so I don't know if I want to run. So it has this book in there, Flowering Favorites from Piece of Cake Designs, and this is the one that is marked. And then here's your templates in the back of the book. There's some that are loose and some that are still attached. This quilt is a 65 by 76. And then we've got bags of pre-cut fabrics and some applique templates in a couple of bags. This is some of that tracing paper that was in there. And then there's pre-cut blocks of this fabric. So that's what she was going to use as her background block. See how that is on there. So that's what she was going to use for that. There's a big old stack of those. And then there's just tons of fabric in here that she had selected to make all those flowers out of. I'll put the camera down so you can see.
I think this is okay too.
So this is all the fabric she had in here. All these cute. Oh, and this is pre-done binding.
Welcome in, Stacy
She
and
already did the
Sharon and
binding.
6 kitties.
Oh, and there's some more of that fabric in the bottom. There's some cream solid. There's just all these pieces that she had saved to do the app. 'Cause I think this is all applique, right? Oh, applique, and then the little patchwork squares, strips. Um, and I wouldn't ship it in the case. I would take it out and bag it. But yeah, I'll include everything in there. Let me just see what this weighs. I can put a fair price on it and run it, and if no one wants it, I'll save it because it's just a slower sales day, so I don't want to.
Not Leslie's style.
Okay, this one is 4 pounds, 13 ounces. So if anyone's interested, I'll put a fair price on it and run it. But if not, I'll go through and kind of measure it all out and run it another
Carol
day.
is interested.
Okay, so let's see.
Carol is interested.
So if I take out about 8 ounces for that, so it's probably right. It's right around 3 pounds, and then the book weighs.
Sorry. And you
This
show
is a
me what
nice
Rafa
book.
A asks.
The book. Yeah, here's the book. And it has multiple quilts in it, but the one she has marked to make is this one. 65 by 76. Flowering vines, and then there's other, stuff in here. Oh, maybe it is all this quilt. Oh no, see here's another one in there. So these are cute. So maybe just a couple. Looks like there's about 5 or 6 different patterns for quilts, and then you've got your templates in the back. Oh, that's a nice book. All right, so I'm estimating about 3 pounds of fabric. So let's see, let me do some math really quick and I'll give you guys a fair price on it.
$2,650. Sounds good to me.
So if I did a $59 start and you get everything in there, the book, the tracing paper, and then all of these pre-cut squares for the background, the templates that are pre-cut, some appliques already started, the binding already made. That's kind of nice. All right. How does that sound? $59. And if no one wants it, I'll go through and measure it all later and put it up, later. So it's a really cute book and lots of fun fabrics in there. Thank you for your bids. And it will get bagged. I'll put it in a bag. And thank you, Carolyn. That's a cute kit.
Thanks, Carolyn. I think that's a kid right there.
Where?
Right there in that Rubbermaid.
This one?
Yeah. No.
This one.
Yes.
Yeah, I think this one is. Let's look. All right, this one's got a magazine in here with a pattern. It's open to. Oh, but I think it's this one. Maybe. Maybe it came in the magazine. Anyway, so you've got that, the magazine and this pattern. You've got some batting, and then you've got just a bunch of fabric that they had put together. Some of it's already been cut into little pieces. I would say these lean vintage fabrics. So there's just a bunch of cute fabric in here to make that. So all of that. This one I'll just start with the $2 start. So if someone wants that,
And we'll put it in a
and then
bag
here's your
because we won't be
batting.
able
Let
to
me see what size
ship the Rubbermaid tub.
this says. Yeah, I don't know if they were going. Oh, maybe they were going for this one. It's a little wall hanging, but if not, oh, and maybe all of them are on here. Let's check. Yeah, it looks like all of the ones that are in the magazine, it was a magazine that came with different patterns. So you're getting a bunch of different patterns in here. So whichever one you wanted to make, it's all there. So that's cute. Little bundle and all. This will be bagged as well. All right, let me just weigh about how much I need to run. All right, with that, it's about a pound and a half without the little bin. $2 start. Vintage magazine. Let's see when this magazine is from. The year 2000, it looks like. Yeah, year 2000. To get the pattern, the magazine, and then all the fabrics and the batting that are in here. So if someone wants that, that is going to Maisie Madness. Thank you for your purchase. And this will get bagged. Let me put your name on it. All right, Maisie Madness is taking this little bit.
Maisie Madness. Congrats.
Thank you. All right. And then I was looking in this bin. So these are all, well, this is actually part of a charm pack.
Thanks, Maze.
So that's part of it, some squares out of a charm pack. And then these are all little bags of rectangles that are pre-cut. They're 5 long by 2.5 wide. So 2.5 wide rectangles pre-cut. There's a pin in all of them. She had a plan, I guess, because it says bottom, back. Anyway, so it's all these bags of pre-cuts, and then there's a bunch more that are just loose. Is anyone interested in all of this? Plus this, what's in there? Bagged strips. All right.
Yes.
All right, let me weigh and minus out the bin. So that's right at a pound. All the fabric right at a pound because I subtracted the bin weight. Here we go. You get it all. There's a lot in there. Look at all these. These are 5-inch charms. And then all of these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these bagged 5 by 2.5-inch strips, and then a whole bunch that are loose. So there's a lot of fabric here.
Robin M.
Robin is taking that down.
Robin.
Thank you. Did that bin have a lid?
Wow.
It did. I don't know where it went. I think it did have one.
Thanks, Robin.
Where it went. All right.
We'll worry about it later, I guess.
Let's see what this is. These are made out of canvas. These probably were a panel. So they're made out of canvas, and it looks like little things with numbers and colors and ABCs. And then there's this one. And then there's some backing pieces that are here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of red solid. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of these panels. So, and these measure 19 long by about 13 wide. So 19 by 13. These little, probably they're made as a placemat that you can play with. So you can make felt triangles or felt shapes to go on here and the kids can match it up. And then on this one, you could do ladders or something. So little placemats. So those are cute colors.
Oh, could be an activity book.
Yeah, little activity stuff. Anyway, so there's 4 of those and then 4 pieces of solid to put on the back. So if someone wants that little set, let me weigh it. And the main prints are canvasy, and then the backing is just like a cotton or cotton blend. All right, that weighs 6 ounces. 6.4.
Hey, Wendy, welcome
ounces.
in. Hey, Jennifer, welcome in.
Someone wants
Hey,
those.
Kate.
Those would be cute to make for a toddler, a little play set. So you get the 4 little placemat size things, and then the 4 red pieces for backing. I'm taking the pins out so nobody gets stuck.
I'll tumble for you.
And
I'll
those are
tumble for
going
you,
to
Girl George.
Girl George. Congrats.
Thank you, Girl George.
All right, 1, 2, 3 pieces of. This one is Joanne. This one is don't know, not marked, and this one's Joanne. So 3 pieces of Joanne's, black and white with the fabric. They are all 1/4 yards. So 3/4 yard pieces in blacks and whites. If someone wants those 3. That is running. Cotton, 1/4 yards. 1, 2, and 3. That one's kind of cute. Little scribble dots and then little flowers.
Maisie, take
Maisie's
that,
taking
girl.
that set. Congrats. Coming
Thanks,
to you.
Maisie.
Here. Let me run another buyer giveaway. So everyone get in that made a purchase, and you'll get to pick something out of my goodie box. And then let's see what this bin has. Oh, this has like pre-cut pieces. Different things. Looks like they're all similar size. Maybe they're fat quarters. Yeah, these are fat quarters. So there's 2. Or no, that one's a fat quarter. This one's not. Oh no, it is. It's just folded different. All right, so there's 2 fat quarters of that. I don't have a mark on selvage on those. They look vintage. And
Welcome in, everybody.
2 fat quarters are running of that print. It's like a pink and gray fan design. Two fat quarter size pieces are going
great get.
to
2 fat
Macy.
quarters for $2.
Good job.
Thanks, Maze.
All right, maybe we'll just do chunks. Let's make sure, but I think these are all fat quarters. Nope, that one's 16 wide by half the width. So it looks like these are anywhere from 16 to 18, depending. Let's just assume they're all 16. No, that one's bigger. So they're anywhere from 16 to 18 inches. So let's do this whole set. So we've got 1, 2. That way we don't have to take the time to sit and measure them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are all like orange juice color. So you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces, 2 of each print. And they're either 16 or 18 or somewhere in between by half the width.
All the deliciousness of orange juice with none of the sugar.
All right, you get the whole stack. They're cute prints. Like you've got kind of a marble, you've got that ombre dot, and then this cute little flower marbled. So you're getting all of those. And that's going to
Carol Mac.
Carol Mac. Thank you. Those are coming to you.
Come on, make it Mac tonight.
All right, here's a pink
Thanks, Carol.
bundle. So we've got 2 of that print, 2 of this swirl, and 2 of this little vine print. And again, they could be a full fat quarter. Some of them were maybe more narrow. So 6 pieces in pinks. And that's running. These are all really cute prints.
Yeah.
Swirls. That one's fun with the intersecting circles, pretty swirls, and then these little vine ones. 6 pieces. Somewhere between a fat 8 and a fat quarter. That. Ooh, I love that.
First purchase.
Thank you for your first purchase. Nice bundle of pinks coming to you.
Ooh la la. I love that.
All right, and then this is the last one. There's only 4 pieces. These are kind of like blushy, corally orange. You got this little heart vine swirl ombre, and then this pretty one. 2 pieces of each. 4-piece total.
Baby, I love your way.
Somewhere between a fat 8, bigger than a fat 8, maybe less than a fat quarter, though, on every piece. I didn't want to take time to measure them all, so there were some that were fat 8, some that were like 16, and some were 18. There we go. And that
Maisie
set
and
is going to Maisie. Congrats.
Thanks, Maze.
All right, that's that, Ben.
Got some nice stuff here, Maze. Thanks.
Where's the lid for this one?
Right there, my dear.
That looks like Christmas. Let's see what's in this bin. We got a winner chicken dinner.
Who won?
Who won? I missed it. I saw the thing swirling, but I missed who won.
It was Maisie.
It was Maisie. Congrats. So you get to pick something out of my bin. I'll give you some choices.
Well, just by being in this show today, you're a winner.
All right, fat quarter.
This is where the cool kids hang.
These are little cute like ribbon sets that look like a little silhouette, and this one's called Clown, and it has a yard of each of those trims. This one's called Ladybug, yard of each trim. So you can pick one of those or this
ribbon set.
Which one do you want? Ladybug or Clown?
Clown.
Clown, that one. Cute.
You got it, baby. Coming at you.
All right, congrats. All right, just opened a bin that has a pattern in the top. It has a panel print.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what this is. Vintage Farmhouse by Kim Dial for Henry Glass. So I don't see how it would go with this necessarily, unless she was going to maybe put this on the back. But is this even a quilt? Oh, no, this is a block, a single block pattern. So that has nothing to do with this, I don't think. Okay. So let's does anyone want this pattern? This is for a single block. It came from Safe Haven, Block 12 Thimbleberries.
It's a dingleberry.
Does anyone want this for $1 if I run it? It's cute block. All right, we'll try it. Buck start if someone wants this.
If not,
Thimbleberries. It's a single block pattern. It was month 12 or block 12. Little folder style. Here's the pattern on the back for the whole thing, but this is just the one block.
Come on, man.
And Carol, take that.
Thank you, Carol.
All right, and then let's measure this. This is beautiful. Look at this. Henry Glass. And it's a block print. That is, I think it's a yard and 3/4. Hang on, my thing is, this thing's in the way. Yeah, it's a yard and 33 inches. So, and here's the blocks that are on that. Let me look my camera up and hold it up so you can see how pretty this is. Oh, I think it's panels. So it's, yeah, it's 3 separate panels. So see, the panel is those 2 blocks, the big center blocks, and these 2 blocks, and then here's your cut line. So it is a like 24-inch panel, 23.5-inch panel, and there's 3 of them on here. So very pretty. So let's just sell the whole piece. You're going to get them all, so you have enough there to make a cheater style quilt with those if you wanted.
Or you could cut the panels out and resell them.
So here we go.
Or you'd make 3 matching lavas for the men in your life.
All right, that's running. Folk art style, Kim Dial, Henry Glass. There's 3 panels on here. Oh, you guys are killing me. 3 panels? These are beautiful. I would have kept it.
Oh, they're starting.
All right, they're starting to bid. Okay. This
is Laurie takes it.
Thank you. That's coming to you.
Thanks, Laurie.
That was a steal. 3 panels off of there.
Yeah, that was a killer deal.
All right.
Killer deal.
And then I got just pieces of fabric in here. So let's just see what we have. So this is Buggy Barn Henry Glass. It's kind of an olive green, and then it has kind of a deep red burgundy swirl pattern on there, and it is a full yard. So full yard. Anyone want that piece? Full yard.
Yeah, run that bad girl.
Okay. Here we go. Full yard, Buggy Barn, Henry Glass. Kind of an olive green with a burgundy swirl print.
Hey, crafty teacher. Hey, Northern Believe.
And that one is going to Lolly.
Lolly said a 1.
It's a nice piece coming your way. All right, this is a yellow polka dot. Just a nice lemon yellow. And this piece is marked. Let's see. This is marked Rethink Pinks by Laura Behringer for Marcus Fabrics, circle dot. Oh, the dots actually have a tiny open center. Can you see that? So it's not solid dots. And this is a full yard. So Marcus Fabrics, full yard. All right, that's running. That's a nice classic color. And the open center gives it a little bit more texture. Full yard. And that one is going to a Lolly.
Grab that bad girl. Thanks, Lolly.
All right. This is kind of a deep, I would say it's ombre. See how it has the different variations in there? But brick to fuchsia. It's kind of a different, and it's a Ginny Buyer RJR fabrics called Heritage Rose. So Heritage Rose, Ginny Buyer RJR. And there's a lot here.
Halata.
We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 full yards of this. You guys want the 4 yards of this. So vintage Ginny Buyer RJR, 4 yards. That's what it looks like. Do we have votes?
Nobody said anything.
Nobody wants it? I'm trying to decide if this is like a rose pattern. It's like almost kind of like rose petals, or I don't know. What do you think?
Guess not.
Okay, so we won't run that. All right, we have quilt blocks. Some orphaned quilt blocks, it looks like. They're just little 4 square, and some of them are the little two triangle squares like that. So there's probably about 10 or 12 of this and about 6 of this. But then there's a bunch of other stuff in here, so I'm kind of leaning towards, do I look and see what else is in here before I run this? All right, let me just look really quick. There's a bunch of pre-cut strips. And oh, here's a bunch of, 2 squares sewn together in this box and that are pinned. So this is probably for a quilt, but I don't think there's any pattern in here. Let me dig and see. Oh, actually, we have a little bit of something. That's not very much pattern, though. Let me see if there's anything else in here. Yeah, I'm not seeing any definite pattern other than those little papers I just found. So I'm going to say, let's just kind of see what we can find. Okay. There are some bigger blocks in here too. Look at these. These are nice. So there's a big stack of bigger blocks too. But I don't necessarily know that they go with that. Yeah, these are pretty. They are rectangular blocks that are about 15 and a half by 12 and a quarter. And there's 1, 2, 3, oops, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're all different.
8 blocks.
Looks like there's a bunch of different patterns. Someone want this set of blocks?
Welcome in, Serena.
I'd say these lean, these are like early 2000s fabrics. Some of them are kind of Civil War looking. Does anyone want that set of blocks? I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave this all together and count it all out and see what we have. Maybe it was meant.
People that said they would like it.
You'd like the blocks? Okay. Yeah, because there's no rhyme or reason to this, so I guess I'm just gonna kind of sell it all separate. All right, so how many blocks did I say there were?
I don't remember. Oh,
8. So there's 8 that are 12 by 15. All right, so let's run those. They're nice. I'm gonna do an $8 start. because someone's work deserves at least $1 a piece. I mean, that's like nothing, right? So handmade blocks, they look really nice. They're all lined up straight. Pretty stuff. So that's probably every quilter's fear, right? That you do all this work and then someday someone auctions off your stuff for less than $1.
Laurie.
Right? There, that's pretty. Those are really nice. Congrats. That's coming to you. All right, and then let's see if someone wants this set of.
Can you run the loose squares as well?
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna do, but I was gonna put the little ones that are these, because these would be to make those, right? The little 4 squares. So you would get the ones that are already pieced, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 of them. And then this whole box of all of these that are sewn into just the 2 sets, and then they're pinned in sets. Okay, so let's run that little box of all those. And this weighs 9.2 ounces.
9.2 ounces of fun.
All right, here we go. So you're getting the pre-made ones, and then all of the, look how many of these there are that are sewn into the 2 square sets. And she's got them pinned by colors, so that you can match them up.
Stephanie.
And Steph's
get
gonna
that.
take that. Thank you.
Steph.
Maybe put a rubber band around that. They won't fall out. All right, let's see what else we can find in here. This is kind of like a fun little box, huh? Here's just 2 orphaned blocks that make when you sew them together. Oh, they're pinned. So this is pinned. I'll unpin it, but see the design this makes when you. Is that the design? Probably.
Maybe the other way.
Maybe the other way.
No, yeah, like that.
Oh, there we go. Pinwheel. Anyway, the one is sewn, the other one's pinned. So I'm going to take the pins out so no one dies. Because they're those really long quilt pins. But if someone wants this, these are pretty. Look at the little, and this is a woven. So you get the 4 little blocks. These 2 are sewn together. The other 2 aren't. Who wants this little set? That's right. Little quilt block set. Make a pretty little pillow or centerpiece of something else. French country colors. And Steph's gonna take those.
Thanks, Steph.
Oh, is there another pin on that one corner? I felt something. Turn it over. Right there. Hand it to me. I have a pin cushion over here. This job gets dangerous sometimes with all the pins you find. It's like, ah!
This job gets dangerous working with this woman.
Well, that's for sure. All right, these are all just a big stack of pre-cut, probably 5-inch strips. Let me check.
Yeah,
right on the nose. So 5-inch strips, just a bunch of different fabrics in 5-inch strips. Let me weigh it. .9 ounces. That's like 2 yards of fabric in 5-inch strips. Here we go. So you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 pieces.
Stephanie,
Steph,
take
that.
that. Thanks, Steph.
Oh, and here's the blocks that were triangles. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It looks like there's about 12 to 15 in this little stack of the square two triangle squares, and these are 4.5-inch square, 4.5 inch. So if someone wants that little stack, that's running. So you get all those little square pre-sewn pieces. I haven't seen any more quilt tops. We did sell a bunch a previous day, but I haven't come across any more.
Maybe switch it away from quilt blocks to something else.
Okay.
Thanks, friend of the forest.
Thank you. All right, where did I put the lid? I'm gonna put this one away and switch to. I think I want to run the rest of the scrap bags, and then maybe call it a day.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so let me get the rest of the scrap bag out. All right, this one's all kinds of green. And you got some camo in there. And this scrap bag, these are cottons. And this scrap bag weighs 6.4 ounces. $2 start, you get all of that. So lots of green. Ooh, that's pretty, those leaves. And then
Hey, Dory Door.
all kinds of pieces of scraps, cotton scraps.
Pilgrim, welcome in.
In greens.
Friend
Is going to
the
friend of the forest. All right, this one is, oh, these were leftovers from a quilt because there's a few that are pieced together and it's all the scraps left from a quilt project, and they're all these teal, purple, red kind of looking stuff, and there's a little bit of a white on white in there. And this weighs 8.4 ounces, and I would say these tend to be strips. And that's running if someone wants that one. So quilt project leftover strips and pieces in all those colors. They're all screen prints. Someone wants that one. Friend of the forest.
Take that.
All right, this is a smaller bag of batiks. So everything in here is batik. Batik's pretty lightweight. This only weighs 3 ounces. So it's a pretty lightweight bag of batiks. It's a colorful bag, though. Look at all the pretty colors in there. So little batik scraps. And Stella is in and gets it. Congrats.
Stella 59. Thanks, Stella.
Oh my gosh, this is a Mondo bag. What's in this? Just a little bit of everything. I see some Christmas. I don't know. It's just a bunch of scraps. It's a huge stuffed bag that weighs 1 pound and 3 ounces. Stuffed bag. It probably leans smaller pieces. Is this one you made? I didn't make this.
No. I think it just came in the bin.
Yeah, it's a Ziploc pillow. Oh, maybe it was one that she already had. No, 'cause this is one of our bags. So either you made it or I made it. Anyway, it's a pound, more than a pound of cotton scraps. And friend of the
Oh,
forest.
wow.
Taking it.
Forest.
All right.
That's a lot of fabric.
Let's run another giveaway. Everybody get in that made a purchase and we'll go find someone to rate. Thank you so much for being here with us today. I still have this pretty fat quarter, or I've still got some of these cute little um, trim silhouettes. So I've got the ladybug one or the clown or a fat quarter. And these are, it's like you get a yard of each trim. All right. Everybody in that's still here that made a purchase. Drawing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. And let's see. Friend of the forest. Congrats. Do you want clown, ladybug, or this pretty marble fat quarter? The ladybug trim. That's cute. Coming to you.
Yeah.
All right. And let's see. Can everyone do me a solid? That's a word. A solid. And go bookmark upcoming shows, but specifically on Saturday, we're doing a raid train that Lisa Works is hosting, and it is a community spirit raid train. And I'm going to do some really cool flowers. You'll see when you come, half an hour, and then we raid into Ginger Quilter. And the whole theme of the raid train is that we take an experienced seller, pair them with a newer seller, and they get smashed in between the bigger sellers. So it kind of helps support the newer sellers. It's going to be a really fun raid train. Just 30 minutes. Please go bookmark that. And then, yeah, we've got lots of good stuff coming up. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you guys. If you like paper craft, I'm doing pound of paper show on Thursday. So you'll get a whole pound of paper per run. So it's a good show. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's go see who is on that we can raid into. I think I'm gonna raid outside of our category just for fun. Let's go right into, let's see. Let's go right into Neuro Brilliant Designs, who is doing vintage finds, rainbow transferware. And oh no, actually, let's go give someone who needs it. USD Media has one person, buttons and bias vintage sewing. Let's do that. Let's give someone a raid. All right, buttons and bias vintage sewing. Here we go to USD Media. They have one person. Give them some love. USD Media. There we go. Thank you so much.
Everybody.
Give them some love. Put some sewing stuff